Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Hello, hello, hello. And welcome back to stream. Another day, another stream. But today a Wednesday short stream. Woo! Doing a little more art today is the plan. Mix it up, mix it up. Hello, Zion. Good day was early. I know not to what to refer. Okay. Oops. Always nice to be able to get to use some of these guys. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. Now, actually, I think everything was working today, which was surprising. So let's see. Let's try that again. No, I went to go plug in my iPad, and I think it just like worked, which is surprising because last time it took a lot of effort. It takes a lot of effort to move like this in heels. Okay, where is dude machine? Yeah, look at that. It's just like boom. It was just working today. That's crazy. I even was ready to start like futzing with it. Ooh, how did I do this before? Lucky, maybe, or it's maybe I was unlucky before, or I don't know. I feel like or maybe it's just getting used to it. I'm not sure. I do like that, or maybe I finally found a PC or not PC port, USB port that it likes or something. I don't know. I will have to. The real test will be next time to see if it works again, or if I have to like really brute force it. Okay, so unless I had I don't know if I'd call it like a premonition. That's that, or just like just a vision, perhaps. Why the hell won't it let me? Normally it lets me open another window of Chrome, and for some reason it's not doing that. Oh, right. Okay. 'Cause I'm. Yeah, no, that's premonition was not the right word for it, because it wasn't of like a I was not scrying into the future. I just had an epiphany, a thought, a thing that I don't know if this. It seemed like it could be kind of funny, but it also could not. I'm not sure, but I thought this would be a good time to test it out. So, we'll see how that goes. But I think what we're gonna start off with something like this. Mm, 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 mm. Ooh, ooh. Because I'm like, having an idea is nice. When I'm doing one of these, so I can like do something. I'm not really sure how like bad this is. Oh, also I probably should have a more foreshortened, I think, perspective would have been better, but this is probably fine. Okay, and then I'm gonna hit it with some of these, just so that I don't like. I mean, actually, that might not have been so bad to break it up a little bit, but later. Okay. Oh wait, I could continue. Okay. That one's not good enough. Nothing can be easy, can it? It's probably because this one wasn't. There we go. There we go. Okay. That doesn't look so bad. Doesn't look so bad. I do think also, one of the things I could try and change for this process is, I think if I limited myself to like how much time I got for every drawing, it's possible I might end up with things that are funnier. Because I think the kind of frenetic quality of some of my my best work might be important. So it's something I'm taking into consideration. Okay, but since I don't have a time limit now, I might as well make it look slightly better than bad. But I'm trying to keep a an open mind to potential. What could make for better. Sounds pretty fun. Yeah, because it's like I've talked about this a number of times. I'm pretty sure. But like, sort of the idea that I could do funny little things like this was, oh, the front of that's way too long now. What did I do? The TKO, one of the Jackbox games. And I was pretty good at making those little drawings. But part of that was because it was so fast, I think. It was like I could just bang out like a little dude. Oh, okay, part of the reason that was like that was because I was gonna okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab a darker color. Never tried to draw a car before, but here's going. I think it kind of has like I pulled up a picture of Lightning McQueen, and it's kind of got like just a big old like human face. But then I think if we like highlight lips here, oh, I need to black out the space in the middle. That'll help. sorry. Boom. But it was, and then I don't know, I think I probably briefly mentioned it on stream like 2 weeks ago. But, oh, I think I talked about it a little bit. But one of the hardest things about, like, it is, I do like the process of you drawing a thing and, you know, then putting like a caption to it to make a funny little, you know, I don't know if meme is the right word, but like just reaction image or just shirt fun thing. But one of the hard things about that is that, like, it sort of feels like it needs multiple people, because the, you know, someone being in on it kind of shapes their perception of it. Oh, well, that's this is something, that's for sure. Okay, although he does have like maybe some like these smile lines. Okay, but then it was, the smile lines are kind of broken out by just the continuing flesh. Oh, I don't know if I like this at all. And it is only gonna get worse. You can trust me on that. I don't know how I feel about this. Well, got some nice white teeth though, that's for sure. Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay, but I'll come back around with the lips, so I should just be able to kind of like escape those straight in. Why do I keep saying escape? I don't think that's an artistic term. Oh boy, that's too big. That's what she said. Oh. I'm you know, actually, it's not too bad. I don't know if that's quite right. But it's kind of getting the right vibe. I do think that the shading isn't quite giving quite the right thing, but that's well, that maybe made it worse. I thought I was trying to make that a little less obtrusive, but that's probably fine. That's probably fine. Don't. Oh my god. Gotta get my mic out of the way. Don't want to spend too time on it, because I definitely my artistic abilities, at least specifically related to drawing things, and you could specifically say digitally, but I think you could probably also really make the argument that it's everything. there's a there's a like a bell curve of time into product out, and that at some point the more I put in, the worse it gets. So I am gonna try and be careful to put the correct amount of work in here. Okay, although, ooh, what is going on here? Oh, it's because I probably should have done the mouth on another layer so I could have moved it, because I've kind of got this weird space here. Okay, I didn't like do my research. I don't remember if like all school buses are made equal. I don't know if they all have like things. Hey Tony, what's up? Hello Annie. Quarter past already? I don't know. I've just been here. But I do this all the time. I'm here every day, so it's pretty usual for me. But I mean, yeah, it has been 20 minutes apparently. That is pretty crazy. That, you know, I can see that being kind of nuts. Apparently, have I been drawing a school bus for 20 minutes? What the fuck? And this is what I have? I mean, I guess there's a slight introduction stuff. Yeah, don't be waiting for something super great here. The interesting thing is also that the like cars have eyes that are, oh, okay, well no, their eyes aren't the entire. Okay, so I should have done the mouth on another layer. Something like that should be good, I think. And then, okay, and I think their eyes just kind of go across the whole thing. Okay. Time flies when you're having fun or something like that. Well, this is certainly something. Something like this, I guess. Get a little color. Ooh, I don't know if I like that. I don't know if we highlight it, does it make it better? Okay, well, yeah, maybe. I do not like his eyes. Jesus. Well. I'm not the biggest fan of this, but this is still not the worst part of the idea, so. And so this one, I'm actually, gotta do the wheels. I don't know whether or not like all the wheels should be under the bus or not. That's probably fine. I'm gonna have this one just be kind of normal. Boom. Jeez. You know, this might work out. The caption I have in mind is potentially just, oh, whoa, hello. Don't leave. Don't leave. Hello? Circle? Okay, I was hoping for a little bit closer of a shave. That's much better. Okay. You know, that's probably close enough. Okay, now, okay, let's see. So, I think the best way for me to do this is I want to put the caption on, but I don't want to, I want to be able to reveal it all at once, instead of, having it bit by bit. So I'm gonna take it off screen for a second and put the caption in, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I don't remember what the exact, so this came to me late one night. And I saw this completed image in my head. Although I put it in my notes app because I was like, the last time I had an idea for like a drawing, a dude, a thing, I totally forgot about it. And so I put something to remind me about this one. But now I don't. I don't remember what. Love waking up in the middle of the night because I've had amazing art. Well, I was trying to go to sleep. It wasn't like I woke up in the middle of the night. I was like, God, if that happened with this, I would be pissed. If the universe was giving me, and there was like a little short film I watched about that where there was like, when everyone gets one great idea in their life and then the person just got like kind of a shitty one. Eureka! I've come up with it. It's this. If this is my greatest contribution to the world via art, based on divine inspiration, I should be no matter how this turns out, you should shoot me. If that's really, because okay, is this funny bad, or is this just bad? Cause I don't know. Okay. when I ask about the badness, it's I wouldn't. It's not even. It's not. This isn't talking about the quality of the bus. Just the comedy of the whole situation. Nope. Let's text. Well, okay. Yeah, it looks like it's fine. Yeah, I mean, the art specifically could have been better, but all right then. Well, I guess that was something. That was something. Oh, damn. I did not expect that to look like a hat. That is not what I was going for. Bus should meet the Pan's Labyrinth guy. The guy with the eyeballs? What's his name? Mitch McConnell? I was really not expecting this to be just a hat. Why is it doing that? Oh, what the wait. Oh, I did not know I was using a paintbrush. I kind of assumed I was using. Oh shit. Well, I mean, it was working. It was working. Maybe I should go back to it. I don't know. It did. That'll explain why it was doing that. I was like, what is this weird texture in the middle here? Oh, that looks a little weird. But you know, maybe we'll just keep going. Yeah, I didn't. That was not a hat. Was not what I was going for. Snail. I have drawn snails like this as well. Yeah, like just a big old shell in the middle, for sure. I see it. Yo, no fucking way the threshold's that low. Do more filling by hand. Okay. Something like that. I feel like you could make the argument that I should have pivoted to hat just to go with the flow, because I did immediately see a hat, but I'm gonna try and carry out the vision. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Oh, let's work on the eye positioning here a little bit. Oh, where's that black sponge come from? There we go. Or is small better here? Maybe. Let's try it. That's not bad. What about the big old classic? Oh yeah, I think I like that. I think that's just the way to go. And now do I do a big offset? Let's see. That has worked for me in the past. Nah. let's try just like up here. Like so. Yeah, okay. Yeah, should I like make it a little bit more like coming out of like the ground or something? I don't know. Slimy works. Either goes. Sure. It was mostly just the expression arm and mouth combo. It's taking up too much space though. Well, I guess it could be a bottom text. That could be done. Goofy goober. I'm a goofy goober. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Nope, careful. Changes the text. I don't know how to. Whoa. Oh, sorry. Cottager on Twitch. Sorry, I'm not very good at looking up during the drawing streams. Welcome. Back after weeks. So I don't how long did I, oh god, how long has it been? It isn't there, are there time chats, timestamps? Oh boy. Oops. Well, hopefully it hasn't been too long. Very long. Oh, I mean, how long is very long? I'm normally trying to keep track of Twitch, but you are the first person I think to be a real person that isn't an art scammer to send me messages in a month. So I guess it's not crazy for me to not have been paying that close attention. Oh no, I'm sorry. Yeah, no, not about last time you were around. Just how long it had been since I saw your messages today. But you know, that checks out. I have not had Twitch viewers in over a month. So that part at least. Oh yeah, no, sorry. I was yeah, you're like, I haven't seen my messages since Monster Hunter World. I'm like, well, I get Wilds. Oh, why have this same acronym? So crazy. When I don't know the acronym. Oops. Where is the edit text? I want to get this that size, and then maybe if we drop the kerning. Oh no, don't do that. Wow, can you invert the kerning? Why does it go away completely at like 50%? That bar is a little weird. Okay. I thought maybe I could. Not bad. Twitch? Yeah. I know, there's someone there. 1931. Okay, that's not too bad. I know it's funny. I thought there's probably a way I can. Maybe it's because I haven't. If I maybe make the chat wide enough. Oh no, it's not doing it. Always nice when there's people. And it's not a bot. True. Well, I'm at least way more convinced of that. Yeah, I mean, I get a bot every day. I get one of those, get the best stream viewers at streamboo.net. But then every like week or two, I'll get a couple scammers, or at least I can't see it being anything else. Not a bot. Hell yeah. They said they're not a bot, so we can be pretty sure. That caption could be different, but I feel like that's a better caption than I've done recently, because when the inspiration comes a little bit from beyond, it's good. Cottager says hello, Annibot from Twitch. They said hi. And they asked, how are you? I don't know if that's specifically. I know every once in a while, it's like not having both chats visible to other people is like a potential downside, but it would take a lot of effort, and it doesn't happen that often. So both. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I've been better. Pretty sad right now, but then, you know, I'm just trying my best. They're waving back. Good to know. I don't know if that was based on the little like slimy ghost, or if it was a mistype. I think both are great. Yeah, sorry. I'm also normally I'm looking up at my monitors for both gaming and like chats and things. But when I'm doing the art, I'm like looking down at my iPad, and so this is where your Twitch starts to pop up. Yeah, I'm not so sure about that. I did get I got someone raided me while I was playing Monster Hunter Wilds with like 30 people. I don't think I want to surpass that in a million years. Or at least that's what it's looking like right now. But there's like they raided, and then people hung out for a bit. The Monster Hunter Wilds was very, very successful for both Twitch and YouTube, but I haven't seen them again. After I stopped playing Monster Hunter Wilds, the Twitch kind of imploded. Even less discoverability than YouTube. Why, Sag? It's huge. It was huge. Well, I mean, like, the being on the internet really drains my soul. I don't know how to be on the internet without just deteriorating, because the more I draw back and not engage with all that like facets of the internet, the more that it is like, well, it's because you're not interacting with things, or, you know, doing stuff that people aren't seeing your stuff. But then I try and engage more, and I'm on social medias more and replying to things and doing stuff, and then it's like I don't exist. I don't know how people like leave comments and things, and like just stuff happen. I post things, and I attempt to interact with posts and stuff, and just fucking crickets. And I'm like, it just hurts my soul. And like, I know that what I make isn't great. Like, you can find better stuff that is like easy. But then I see just the absolute slop out there. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, what? People just re-upload videos that just garbage, just random, like, just garbage. And there's millions of everything. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? This is what I'm competing with. I'm competing with actual brain slop. And this is how well I'm doing? Like, hello? I don't understand. It doesn't make sense, man. It's so bizarre. Cause I'm like, what? Like, if I'm, there are some like incredibly talented people and entertaining people. And if I'm, directly competing with people's attention for, like a Mr. Beast video where like, it's often for, I think, more in mind with maybe a more general or younger audience or whatever, but like the quality there is like it's a well-produced video that is often both entertaining and engaging, but has, educational themes or just, a good vibe of like, what if you were also helping people and stuff? And like, yeah, I don't think I'm directly competing with that in any capacity. But then I see like an AI voice overview of like Roblox characters miming sexual actions, and it has 14 million views, and all the kids are like, oh my god. And I'm like, literally, hello? what is this? What am I what? Or then it's like AI footage, and they're like, whoa, look at these two things. America's Got Talent, and they morph into each other. And I'm like, I don't know, man. I'm like, what are we doing? I try not to give into the slop, but the more I'm on the internet and the more I see that, I'm just like, what the fuck? I don't know. I don't know. I try to stay strong, but that's just sometimes how it goes. I don't know. I feel like the point, I try and maintain course a little bit, but it gets hard to when I'm like, isn't the point like sharing stuff and interacting with people? And I try and like let this level of interaction sustain me, but sometimes it goes hard because I'm like, yeah, I don't know. Autoplay views. Well, I mean, I think I'm getting kind of autoplay views, but like, I'm really coming to terms with that. I think there is a large, like, subsection of people that want to and do consume slop. It can't be fake. It's just not statistically possible. I think, there are autoplay things, but I just don't think it would be to this degree. I think it's mathematically improbable. And like the number of comments, and you could assume that like there's like bot comment stuff, like dead internet, just bots talking to bots, but I don't know, it's bigger than that. Yeah. I also get fucked up watching it's every once in a while I'll see like one of them like tips and tricks kind of style videos. It's not quite like that, but it's stuff where it's like, you know, what you're doing wrong streaming or whatever, you know, like that kind of thing. Sort of just like that vibe. This is not doing what I thought it was gonna do. I don't know. Wait, what if I just like? This is kind of an interesting effect, actually. I don't remember what I was talking about. Who the audience you want? Cool effect, agreed. Audience. Oh, right. It was it's, you know, there's a lot of commentaries on content creators. People talking about, you know, people making videos and people talking about, you know, streaming and stuff. And there's, you know, tips and tricks. Yeah, exactly. Sorry. Yeah, I've forgotten, but I got there. Oh, and wait, let's. And like, there's no matter what, like, I'm always gonna be able to find someone who basically agrees with what I'm doing, or someone who disagrees, or like a little bit of both. Like, that's just kind of, you know, how it's gonna work. But, and it's, I don't know. But sometimes when there's enough of that lines up, that I'm like, what the hell? I don't know. Just don't become a rage baiter. I mean, there's a lot of kinds of content that, yeah, oh god, that's another thing where you see a post on the internet that's like, there's no way this person actually believes this, right? Or, but then, that's a whole thing too. I don't, this was not what I was initially intending, but I guess we'll run with it. Yeah. I think yeah, I think it's more than likely that he's not centered. Well, I don't know, maybe that's I don't know what this is. I also don't know if a caption can fix whatever the hell's going on here. Yeah, I don't know. Could be like a capitalist mindset that's kind of ruined it for me, where I'm like, well, while I might be achieving some things, oh my god, that was yesterday. I saw that, you know, there are videos that are about like how to make automated content on YouTube, and they're like, oh yeah, I'm making, you know, $3,000 a month, and they're just uploading garbage, and they're like, yeah, and it took me like 2 months to do it. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? What? I don't know. Just somewhere the system is not working. But I guess if people want slop, give them slop. Yeah. Yeah. I try and remain positive, but it mostly doesn't work. I don't know what this is. Potentially it could potentially be a vibe. I don't know what you would pair with this. I think there definitely exists a caption that could exist to make this something. Good model, play fun games, enjoy your content, just keep at it. That's what I keep telling. That's what I keep telling myself, but it's been a long time. It's been a long time. And that was the thing that it's living rent free in my head was I don't even feel like I was watching. I don't even feel like it was supposed to be about like streaming or content creation. I don't know. I should go back and find it. But there's someone they were talking about. They're like, oh yeah, well, you know, I can do this because of you know, I'm glad that this is the streaming worked out for me and I can do it full time. And they're like, but you know, sometimes I see people that are, you know, say they're gonna try it out and then they're 2 years in and they're just doing a disservice to themselves. And I'm like, whoa. That was that they're just talking about that was just straight up me. I mean, they're obviously not talking about me specifically, but Green Plus, he's emitting health buff. Does it need that? Healers adjust. This is what it looks like. But yeah, Connor, you might ask, what the hell is that? I don't fucking know. What do I look like? The artist? Healers on the brain. I was thinking about MMO healers in Final Fantasy XIV yesterday. I don't remember why. I don't remember why. But yeah, I mean, I try. I'm like, oh, just, you know, keep your head down and keep going. But I'm like, there does exist a point where that doesn't make sense. And yeah, but then I go, well, what else would I do? I don't. There's nothing else I'd be doing, and so here I am. This painting artist. Oh well, okay. What if I got rid of my props, huh? How about now? Well, do I look like the artist now? Even though, yeah, I don't know. I'm just making. I'm not. Caption. I don't know. I mean, I guess. Like. Wait. Let's see. Whoops. Do I remember how to do text? Do I? I do. I go to things that are too verbose, too many words. Because I think the less word good, more word less good. Cause like I typed it's like you can't see it because it's black on black right now. But I said, do I look like I know what I'm doing? Which I feel like is conveying the whole message, but like that's way too much. When you let the text do all of the legwork, then it's like it's not as good, because it's like something needs to happen in your head, I think. There's a profound caption. I mean, like, I feel like it encapsulates a mood that could be represented here, but I think it's you know, it's serviceable. It's not God tier, I don't think, but you know, serviceable is fine, I guess. I know that was one of the other things. It was like, making it, and then I have ideas for making videos, but it takes a lot more effort to like put real thought into it, and then it'll get like 5 views. And I'm like, what is the point of attempting to share if it doesn't? Because like I know that when you do things, you know, you're not supposed to do things because of the result. You're supposed to do things because of the process. Like, you should play a sport because you like playing the sport, not because you want to win the sport, kind of thing. But like, I feel like creating and sharing is normally supposed to be different, but like, I think with the internet, it's one of the first times where you can create something and share something and just no one will see it, because you can just like chuck it into the void. It's so bizarre. But that you can like toss your creation into the void and then look out, and then you see someone's just printing someone else's creations. People are like, this is great. And you're like, that's not real. Someone's just AIing 2 animal images into each other, and then people are like, oh my god, I can't believe this creature really exists. That's so cool. The slot machine. Slop machine. Like a slot machine. That's an interesting idea, but that would probably take way too much effort to draw. Clocking in at the slop machine. Yeah, that sounds like too much effort. But yeah, sorry for asking how I'm doing. I try and dodge that question most of the time. Not a particularly, because like I'm always doing fine. I'm like, I'm not oh, you know, we talk about Maslow's hierarchy of needs. No, I am lucky enough. I am, oh, what? That's not the word I'm looking for. Lucky. It's, oh, I almost had it. It's gone. I can't think of it. Yeah, well, anyway, it's fuck, I want a word, but I can't find it. Just that, like, no, why just say something different. Use it, find a different word. It's impossible. That, like, I don't, it's not blessed either, but it's like, I've been lucky enough, that's close enough to, like, I don't, my base needs are met. Like, I've never wanted for, like, I don't think I'm not gonna starve or die or anything, which is not, you know, necessarily something everyone in the world has, which is super great. But man, trying to, like, achieve something in life, or like reach my, oh, what's the realizing my, like, oh, I'm gonna have to fucking Google Maslow's hierarchy of needs. This what's the top, or those self-actualization. That's the bitch. I just, like, just sort of the principle that I'm like, I'm I'm existing, and that is, I'm not having any troubles doing that, but like being a part of existence, I am always struggling with. Good times, good times. Okay. It's a little less clear what's happening here when it's all colored in. Should probably have, what about like a colored eye? Like that. It's like a kind of mouth here, something like that. Oh, we just connect that, make it a triangle. Sure. Hobbies give me greater joy than my career. Well, what do you say? You know, if you do what you love, you'll never work a day in your life. Etc. I feel like I've already drawn this. I think I've already made this. I've drawn this before. You're in for retirement. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't think humans want to work. They just straight up right. We don't like doing things we don't want to do, but we must attempt to contribute to society to receive the currency with which we use to sustain ourselves in our life and our level of you know, self-fulfillment. And I am lucky enough to try and make the fun part, the career part, but it honestly feels like it might hurt worse not being able to achieve that than have just been a part of the mill. Because like I worked a job that I didn't like. It was I didn't like going, right? And I, you know, almost no one likes, like, oh my god, I love my job so much. I just love sitting there and doing the job thing, you know. And then I was like, well, I'm saving this all, so I guess I might as well try it. But then it's like kind of fucked up. But is it kind of nice to sit in a cage and look out at the light outside of a cave and be like, I wish I could go out there, than to be out of a cage and then be trying to get out and not being able to? Like, is it more or less fucked up? I don't know. Cottager says, wait a sec, is there no DC? Or why haven't I joined yet? Oh, are you talking about Discord? There is no Discord. No. Sorry, I was like DC. I thought of disconnect, and then like I was like, or like AC or something. No, if you're mentioning a Discord, there is no Discord. The Discord is a lie. It isn't real. I definitely have drawn something really similar to this, but I could change the. Oh no, I dropped my fat nuts, my fat ass. My dumpy, I don't know. If I make two spheres, you could just make it whatever you want. My assets. just fucking fill it. I don't know if I like that. My magnum dong. Okay. I don't know if Cottager says why, and I don't know if it's about whatever this is or the Discord thing, but they lament. That's a good, that could be a good caption. Yeah. Let's try it. Why? Wait, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my god, I nailed the amount of whys. Why? Nice. Your assets. Yeah, I'm like, it's something probably. Whether or not it's your fat nuts, your big old hongala bongala wongalas, or your dump truck. It's something. Probably. Why? About Discord. I see. It's been a long time since I talked about that, actually. I feel like the last time I remember talking about not having Discord when I was playing like Diablo 4 like 2 years ago. I've probably talked about it since. That's the last time that immediately comes to my head. But like I'm less opposed to it now. In theory. Because I'm becoming more apathetic about my role as a content creator over time, and it's like, oh, and apathetic isn't even the right word. It's like what's nihilistic? That's like, it doesn't really matter. Tonsils lost. Oh no, I dropped my tonsils. Although, man, if you could accidentally drop your tonsils, because isn't that like getting your tonsils removed? Is sometimes your tonsils get fucked up. You could accidentally drop your tonsils. Wouldn't that be like a bonus? But like, I would feel responsible as a creator and curator of a Discord. And over time, I feel less responsibility as a person on the internet, because I feel like one way or the other, I won't have an impact. And so it doesn't matter if I do things the right way or the wrong way. Which I'm not super happy about that process of thinking that. But I get closer to being okay with that. I don't really like being on Discord, and I don't really know how it works. And I know that plenty of people that are both of those things do Discord stuff anyway. Or, you know, one or the other, or just other stuff. But I wouldn't want to create a space that I wasn't part of, and then not also managing in such a way that like people wouldn't be getting predated on, you know, because like whether or not I want it, there are lots of young people that stop by my stream, and most of them are the most vocal about Discords and things, and I just don't want to ever be in any way associated with connecting young, vulnerable, impressionable people to predators. That's not something I ever want to happen, and it is quite easily avoidable. That's kind of where I'm at most of the time, but you know. Good rules, moderation for Discord, better safe than sorry. Yeah, because I mean, like, there's so much stuff, and then there's like bots and scams, and there's just so much stuff, and I'm like, I just don't want to deal with it, you know? Create a Discord. You can create whatever Discord you want. I'm not a big user. You can feel free to do things if you feel so inclined, but it's just like, I know it's probably not bad to not participate in something because you're worried about like every potential downside, but it's just kind of like it feels like it's that like if you go into a big enough online space, it just will eventually happen, right? Like it's just kind of like a, you know, a number of monkeys with typewriters. If you create an online chat room, there will eventually be like someone doing something wrong, and it's just rule 76. If there's an internet chat room of an ever increasing size, or that is not always being monitored by real IDs, someone eventually will diddle a kid. I don't know. Or like solicit nudes from a minor. I don't know. Maybe I hear too many internet horror stories, or you know, people being groomed and or scammed and stuff, and I'm just like, Twitter of old. Yeah, oh man, I see some stuff on Twitter. The internet. Maybe do a worm? That could be like a very hungry caterpillar or something like that. I'm the motherfucking hungriest caterpillar in the West. Whoa, well, I mean, that'll do it. I'm the darn rootin'est, tootin'est, hungriest caterpillar you ever done seen. You ain't never seen a hungry caterpillar as hungry as me. I don't remember him. I mean, hey, you know, it's not bad. I've drawn worse. I have drawn worse. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a worm. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair. Fuzzy Wuzzy wasn't very fuzzy wuzzy. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a worm. Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair. Fuzzy Wuzzy wasn't very fuzzy wuzzy. Apropos of nothing, I went and killed Placidusax. Sheesh! I know when you're looking through lists of boss and you're like, excuse me, there was just a guy you had to go lay on that thing. Congratulations! The Placidusax fight is fun. I do think it's like I feel like I found him, you know, like way later than I should have, and so it's like he doesn't have quite the same like health bar stuff as some of the other bosses. He's super cool. It's like teleport, and you're like, wah. And like a lot of his hitboxes are kind of more fair, it feels like, and so you can kind of like you roll the things and you can just like get out alive. Congratulations, that's a cool fight. Yeah. Is this the whole thing? Maybe, I mean, I don't know, that's not bad. Look at this. Ain't he the rootin'est, tootin'est little caterpillar you ain't ever seen? Ain't ever seen? What the fuck? I'm mighty hungry, and you're the only one I see. I don't know. You could put a lot of stuff with this. The caption could just be howdy, howdy, howdy. You know, that's not bad. You could put a lot. You could put a lot here. But maybe is left field the strongest? Hit him with something crazy. Caterpillar walks into the saloon, and the bartender says, "How are you doing that?" Where did he find those boots? God, if a caterpillar wore boots, would he wear them like this or like this? Would he just be in one boot? God, if he had a bunch of tiny little boots. I mean, would he have would he be all boot? Well, you're a boot to find out. Caption the computer is like, I wish I could wear boots. Be the boot you want to be. Wear the boot how you want to be. Be boot. Be the change you want to see. Be the boot you want to wear. Wear the boot you want to be. Boot. Give her the boot. Rootin', tootin'. Oh, wait, okay, wait, hang on. I got an idea. Oh, how do you, is it rootiness? Tootiness? Is that how you, oh, that's an M. That is definitely not how you spell that. The Ruminies, Tootinies. I didn't even Google that. The Rootinous, Tootinous. Rootinous, Tootinous in the West. It looks like it says ROO. It's a US. Like, oh. I think it looks like it's, the internet maybe says it's like, whoa, like this? The rootinous, tootinous in the West. I feel like that, I feel like that could fit, but I'm biased because I came up with it. But I feel it's like, yeah, so this is me. I do be the rootinous, tootinous. I've said it enough times that it has lost all meaning. Would have thought rootinous, tootinous. I googled it. This is what the first Reddit post with 2 comments from 6 years ago said. No, Woody's Roundup. Oh, is there a Toy Story? Oh, there's a Quora that says that is spelled like that with the EST, rootinist, tootinist. Oh, because it is, you know, the mostest. You know, because it's about rootin' and tootin'. But then you would be, if you were the most of it, it would make sense. Or the rootin' tootin' is colloquial way of saying loudly, exciting, impressive, and the addition of inus and us to create rootinous, tootinous is a playful, exaggerated form. I feel like I feel like I could see it going it adds new lore, perhaps. Oh, it does it. Okay, no, it's definitely EST, but I happened, oh my god. No, it's, wait, this, oh my god. Wait, how is this? So, okay, wait, hang on. Where is, do I have, so this, God, I hate AI. I hate AI so much. Do I? Oh my god, I've lost all my scenes. Where? Oh, it was here. I changed the name of it because I'm a fool. So, if you Google rootinist tootinist with the ESTs, which I do believe it is definitely, this is the correct way. This isn't even like just, but so, and it says root and tootin in its superlative form. Rootinist tootinist are humorous informal expressions used to describe something that is exciting, impressive, or boisterous, often associated with the Wild West. Right, and it's pretending like it's citing Toy Story, rootinist tootinist cowboy. But if you say, you know, are Googling something different, it does the same thing. Oh, what? Okay. Last time I Googled it, it used, okay, wait, maybe it's because, did I spell it wrong last time? I think I said this last time. See? Oh, now it fixed itself. Oh, you son of a bitch. Last time damn it, I should have been showing it the whole time. Last time I did this, it did it wrong. It gave me the US and then said it was also from Toy Story. You bastard. I guess because it kind of is doing something different every time, and now it's just gone. Sure thing, Google AI. I mean, sometimes the AI thing isn't wrong, because normally when it has the source next to it, and it just you know, normally it'll just rip a sentence right out of Wikipedia, and then you can be like, okay, cool. But like, oh my god. Now that it's like trying to answer, it makes shit. Oh, sorry about this, Lightning McQueen. Oops. Oh, my search history. I know people are always like, oh, your search history. Oh, oops, I accidentally showed you my other. Oh, oops, I accidentally clicked out of my tab and I showed you the other open tab on my PC. Oh no. Which is a little silly, but like, oh, I'm so embarrassed. I've never really gotten that. Okay, where is, here we go. Yeah, don't worry about that. It's Lightning McQueen. Ka-chow. Ka-choo. Hello, Viability. I feel like this is incredibly early for you. I feel like normally I see you in like 4 hours, 5 hours. Yeah, that was, I had Googled Lightning McQueen, because I was kind of using just a Cars reference for that school bus. I like, you know what? Yeah, so we're gonna, yeah, but God, I hate AI so much. It's just the worst. It's just the worst. Oh, I can keep the end. Is there a little paint on there? Yep. Just gonna go through that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Saw this in my notifications. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm in the notifications. Let's go. Oh, damn, did you ding hit that bell? Oh, people still talk about ringing that bell. If you want to see all my notifications, make sure you subscribe and ring that bell. Oh my god. Either way, I'm cool that things are happening. Notifications, wow. You know, I'm something of a content creator myself. People do a trigger response. Yeah, I don't know. I am definitely coming more to terms with the concept of that, where like I'm definitely getting to the point where I feel like I probably should be doing like a little spiel at like the end or something and being like, hey, just in case, just a reminder. I would love it if you would, you know, consider, if you like the video, leaving a like, or, you know, if you want to see more, subscribing like that. I'm definitely, for a long time, I was really under, it was like, if people want to like a video or want to subscribe, they'll do it. But there is something special about seeing that statistic on your channel that's like 75% of people who watch your channel are unsubscribed. I'm like, and then going and checking the chart and seeing like a consistent unsubscribed number, and I'm like, they're returning viewers, but they're not subscribed. It's possible. And I'm like, I've done that where I look down and I'm like, I'm not subscribed. Oh shit. And so I'm like, you know, sometimes that does exist as just like a, hey, important to me. And then you're like, oh, I subscribed a long time ago. And you look down and you're like, oh shit, I am not. And so I'm coming to terms with that. But the bell thing, I'm like, if people want to know when something is happening, I think they can make that decision for themselves. I don't know. As for the very start, yeah, well, it's like you do like one thing and then you do the next part, because it's like they're trying to get people while they're, you know, watching, because there's a lot of people that click around videos pretty quick. Apparently. But yeah, it's like you definitely want to ask after you've delivered something worthy. And I feel like I think I want to try and remember to do it at the end, where if there's potentially some of the people that have auto-played on, and be like, hey, before it sends you somewhere else, if you happen to be here and listening. Yeah, I don't know. Because if I could convert, because that is the my watch time is definitely doing really well these days, especially, you know, if you compare it to previous quarters, months, etc. But now my like subscriber watch time thing is way out of whack. Which is, yeah, I'm like, I feel like it's a pretty good problem to have. And it must be kind of like the natural order of things. Let me move this layer. There, oh my god, attempt 5. What the heck? Watching for a little over a year now. Yeah, because Grand Blue Fantasy was like, what, April of last year? Maybe? But yeah, no. Isn't that crazy? The Grand Blue Fantasy relink. I'll say the full title. Important. Is definitely getting lapped now. Time flies. I know. It's getting about time for me to do another like year in review. Started Final Fantasy 14. That is correct. I think we're like 9 months out from Final Fantasy 14, I think. I could be wrong. I think it's been around that. I could check. I think we're still a couple months away from that being a year, I think. But yeah, there's last year I did a video about streaming for a year, and also a video about all the games I played in a year, and so that's been on my mind to do another anniversary of those, both of which that I think will be kind of rough on the old mental, because I think I haven't made a lot of statistical progress other than watch time for the, another year of streaming one. And the games one is also Final Fantasy 14 related, because I played Final Fantasy 14 for like a couple months straight. And so I played like a significantly lower amount of different games this year. And so like last year, I think I'd played like 70 or 80 different games on stream. And this year I think is a lot less. Artstarkas trivia night. But then I'd have to someone would have to know the trivia to both make it and play it. I mean, of trivia night, I've always loved the idea of planning an event for stream, like something is happening, and we're getting close to almost always having an active chatter, but we're still at the stages where, like, right now, where there's like 2 living, breathing people in chat is huge. Maybe even 3, depending on, or 4, depending on if everyone is around. But like, I really can't guarantee that, and that is, I whenever I talk about like viewership and stuff, I make sure that I hope that it comes across that it is not in any way negative towards that, like, people who stop by and watch aren't there every day. But it's just the kind of thing where, it just isn't a guarantee. Viability is still here. I don't need, because I don't need people to be active all the time and stuff. I shouldn't, at least. But it is sort of a prerequisite, I think, for some of the more interactive streams, and so I try and avoid that idea. A lot of people have a delay on their chat, I have always strived to have a potentially highly interactive stream. I at least attempt that. But it's just like the thing where it's like, if I tried to do a highly interactive stream and then got 0 or 1 active chatters, it would just like, I feel like that would be rough for everybody there. And so one day, hopefully, I can do that. But and like right now, this is fast flowing. There's like people and stuff. But I know that I can't guarantee that or rely on it. That's cool. Stream date. Like plan it in advance, or are you talking like e-dating? I'm assuming it's like put it far enough that people can like put it on their calendar, but I feel like I should confirm that. Just in case. I was like, you're like, well, you could just date people on stream. Like, I mean, that could be, a suggestion out of left field. I don't know. How do you do an interactive stream? Well, oh no, okay, you were okay. No, I got you. It would be a date. I mean, if streaming to one person is a date, I have been on many dates, including with you. I've done a lot of that. How to do an interactive stream. Well, so I would consider me sitting here and talking to people interactive, but like in reference to why I think I kind of brought that up, right, is like Xeon brought up a trivia night. So like, right, if I did something where if I was doing polls in chat, or even, you know, more official, like what's a not a Sporkle, not a Quirkle, what's a fuck I can't remember what it's called, but usually, you know, like a quiz game. No, not quiz. Does anyone hear that song and know what's the, but you know, like an interactive stream where like, or because like even here, the idea for like this thing is I would ideally like to get like the perfect version of this stream as an interactive stream would be I draw a thing and then I get caption suggestions from viewers, and then I collate them together and then do a poll, and then people would pick which caption to pair. But you would need enough people to be suggesting things and enough people to pick that there's like enough input. But that's kind of what I would be going for ideally in like the, you know, interactive thing. So a lot of the things that I can think of are, you know, like just audience input kind of stuff. Punishment games. Well, yeah, so that is also one of the things where it's like I've dabbled with the idea of, you know, it's like I do this or this happens or, you know, that kind of stuff, but I've never had enough input for that to feel like it makes sense. But yeah, you know, you can make interactive videos easier though. What? Wait, I would need clarification on that. I feel about collabs, if you were to have opportunity to do one. I mean, I would love to do, I think I am better with people, but the hard thing is I would need to, you know, I would need to test run offline stuff, videos and streams. Yeah, I understand the part about the video in your last statement, but in much the same way a video call is more interactive than a still picture. Like, I think a video is inherently infinitely less interactive than a stream by nature of activity. It's like it's like going and watching a play versus going to a comedy night with crowd work. Like one of them is designed to be interactive and one of them is to be watched. And that is what video to stream is to me. But I'm sure you have an idea of what is interactive in that sense. So I'd need that to be elucidated to me. But yeah. But yeah, no, I mean, like, I love the idea of, I love playing games and stuff. But the collab sphere from a, like, content creator perspective is really weird. I've attempted to, like, broach it a little bit on like, Twitter and stuff, but there's a lot of different opinions about things that I've tried a little bit, but it just seems like a social nightmare sometimes. Easier because you can make it interactive by making unlisted videos and letting people have choices. unlisted video and letting people have choices by the 2 videos at the end of the video that pop up when a video ends. I have no clue what you're talking about. Is this like someone made an interactive game? So, is that like a choose your own adventure? Like clicking through videos? Is that what you mean? That's what I'm getting here. Oh. So okay, it's interesting. That's fair. I think that is highly interactive for a solo viewer. When I guess, but okay, that's, I mean, that's interesting. I think we're working on a completely different level of what we're talking about when we say interactive, though, because like, while you clicking on videos is changing what is happening in front of you, you aren't having any input on all of those videos are already there. But when I say interactive, when you like this kind of stream, like right now, when you say something, I've made a couple captions already that came directly from things people said, which I would say is just a completely different level of interactive. You here now speaking are having an effect on the media. Like we are interacting at a very, it's sort of an incomparable level to if you were clicking through videos to me. But I maybe I'm reaching. Sharon, the Apple Psycraft, hello, if that's you. Hey, Lily, what's up? ARG level work. Well, I mean, I'm not, yeah, I don't feel like, I hope, I don't, even level of work and prep aside, just talking about interactivity, Markiplier. Huh, I have not heard of that. That's interesting. I know, suddenly there's people. Process but took years. I guess it would depend on how in-depth it is, because if you made like 30-second clips or whatever, I could see that being very complicated or like medium complicated. Oh, you changed your name. Okay, well, thank you for saying that. I don't know if I'll and oh, Nico, what's up? Got my favorite streamer streaming. Well, thanks for stopping by. Like, oof. That's okay. Yeah, I guess, I mean, I appreciate your honesty, but people can just be like, hey, stop by, had a good time, I'm gonna go. This feels like, oh, loss. Oh no, I lost the game. That, I mean, that people say stuff like that a lot. Ended my own series, watched so much of stream. Yeah, no, like I 100%, I get it. Like that's a very real thing, but I feel like it's an interesting like social etiquette. Like if you were like hanging out at a friend's house and you're like, oh, sorry, I gotta leave because the person I like hanging out with better is free now. Which, not the same level, but it's just kind of thing where like, yeah, I mean, like, you do you know, have fun, do what you want to do, but like, did you have to, is that how this had to go? This way around seems all right. I'm rude. I know. That's why I'm like, did you know? Do you know how that did you know how that sounded? Or am I crazy? Or is that a little bit how that came across? Or it comes across? Because like I've seen that before. And it's funny that I've seen people talk about like, you know, etiquette where they're like, oh, when you're watching, don't mention other, or, you know, like that kind of stuff. And I'm like, well, I feel like, you know, it depends on the situation, etc. But like, that's I'm like, I don't. Did you mean it like that? I feel like I could take it in a couple of different ways, being like, yeah, by the way, you don't mean anything. You're less, or like, or I'm going and I am leaving. Here is my explicit reason, which I want to give the benefit of the doubt and assume it's just like, I'm going and I'm telling you the exact reason for which I am going. But it's like, so that hurts me a little bit on the inside. But on some also level though, I'm like, you know, I guess super cool that you aren't like sugarcoating anything. I get that you aren't gonna lie to me. That's cool, I guess. Honesty is the best policy, but maybe you could sugarcoat it a little bit right now. I don't know. No, I don't really know what's going on here. Make it to the goodbye reasons. Oh, it's like, I gotta go. The bathroom's calling me. No, I gotta. There's a lot of good reasons to go. He's like, oh, I gotta go. It's my dog's birthday. I don't know. Moon cheese. I was kind of feeling banana coated, but moon and cheese are definitely. I came up earlier in my brain. They're definitely related. Telling Sam leaving if I'm only one active in chat. Like, yeah, no, I appreciate when people are talking about, like, because it can be kind of hard for me to know when people are around or not. Yeah. DreamWorks guy, but he's eating banana. That is definitely really close to what was happening in my brain. Whether or not that needs to be what's occurring, I don't know. I gotta go. The piranhas are getting me, and then it's like the water question mark. Somebody needs to use the bathroom. Nobody needs to know what's going to come out. Yeah, exactly. Where it's like yesterday I was not expecting playing mega drug game to attract the youths, but it definitely occurred. And someone was like, oh, I was gone for 5 minutes, tell me what happened. And I'm like, I'm happy that you're invested and that you feel involved, but that's like not something I'm gonna do. I'm just not capable of perceiving when an absence between chats is an actual physical absence, and in that small amount of time it's just like that would be the whole stream if there was like 2 people doing that. I'm like, this is just not a functional like what's happening here. You know, like it's an interesting thing because like I don't think it makes sense to have, like, people don't need to say, hey, I'm here every time, or oh, I'm going. But I do think it has impact for me with the level I'm at. But I think generally I kind of just assume that if someone has said hi, they aren't gone. But it's not important. The biggest thing for me is if I can trick my brain into just thinking people are there, that's like the number one good. But yeah, I mean, it's just because you can't go back. Oh, right, because like you're like you can't rewind the VOD. I'll head off. I stopped by since I saw you were streaming. Good night. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. Good night. Good night. I do think when people are like, I do like when people are like, oh, I'm going to bed, and I'm like, I think it's fun to be able to say goodbye. I do like that, but I've watched plenty of streams and things and videos where I just leave, but I'm also not a super active like chatter or community participant, and so I'm not super in touch with the individual etiquette things. But like I like being able to say goodbye to people and thank them for their time, because I thank people for watching generally at the end, but if you have left before then, you might not know, and so I like being able to be like, oh, thanks for stopping by. But like sometimes it doesn't feel right if like maybe something is happening on stream, or you just are like, I need to go, so you don't like, I'm not like no one at the start streaming just to make an intro for the VOD. It started when someone shows up right away. You're like, okay, just doing, I'm recording something in stream. I've seen a lot of that. I think that's a good practice. Be like, oh my god, hello. Oh, what's oh, there's like a movie scene. It's like, oh Jesus, you're here. No, say goodbye if I was actually chatting. Yeah, I feel like that is because it's like sometimes it's when the chat just kind of goes silent and you're like, are they still here or are they gone? Oh, I should, what was I doing here? Could be a banana. I don't know what I was going with here. I don't know if I mean, you could do what if I wanted to get like extra funky. What I could do is go like this. Oh, I could have just moved that later. Oh yeah, and then what we do is we take the yellow, we go like this. I'll make it big. Oh, but trippy. And then we say bananas, banana. Oh no, bananas all the way down. Or you could say the world is bananas. That's a good caption too. Galaxy brain banana inception. Hell yeah, exactly. 300-kilometer drive to 4-hour meeting tomorrow. I need to leave to stop. 4-hour meeting. Sheesh. Oh, wait, 300 kilometers. How long? Let's see. Wait. Ooh, yeah. No, that's okay. That's legit. I mean, I think the stream will probably go maximum like 30 more minutes, so that should. But depending on how much, like you can feel free to go and do your sleep routine whenever you need to, especially. It depends on your, like I don't know, like is need to sleep in an hour, like hopefully you'll be asleep in an hour, or is like you need to start going to sleep? Because like I feel like, you know, very different sleep routine is climbing to bed. I'm like, I don't know if you gotta, you know, wash your face or do do you take a night shower? I don't know. I try not to assume that. Pushing going to sleep this way. Oh, so you're like, I will begin the process of lying awake in bed because I can't sleep this early. Oh, Conjure finished in general. Nice. Good work. The infinite banana. Yeah. Banana affinity. Getting up at 3:30. Woo! I love insomnia. Yeah, I mean, like, I feel like I experience troubles going to sleep, but it's probably not like actually insomnia, like clinically wise, but like it can be quite the struggle going to sleep. It's like giving my free time at night to sleep. Yeah. I get you. The end of the day. It's all over. It's all ogre now. Like blue. Blank canvas. Whoa, that's a big. Forgot the brush was this big. Oh, it's because I drew the mega banana hand. I forgot about that. Oh, okay. Oh. His head. So no head? Not. I was just trying to give the general impression of genie, etc. But I don't really know what to do with the face. I could do my whole usual rigmarole with the eyes, but I don't know if the genie should be exempt from that. Oh, maybe that's close. Oh, black. I thought I was like an orange. Oh, I changed the color to orange and then... God, I'm doing a lot of orange and blue right now. It's kind of weird. I'm also drawing a surprising number of like normal looking human creatures, which is like not normal. Aladdin's cage was good. Oh damn. I mean, well, like the cave stuff and Jafar are pretty scary. I mean, I like they're loud and like whoa. I feel like I could see that being a pretty normal response. Perspective. The genie's coming at you. So I feel like one of the big decisions here right now that I can be making is, do I rely on like the comedy coming solely from caption, or do I do something? Because it could be pretty easy to manipulate like this character with the lamp in some way to make it so that like the caption could be like the genie saying something. Because like the oops, I was just trying to rub one out. No, I don't know. Like, is he looking down at the lamp or is he looking up at the genie? So what happens now? Or like, well, that was expected. Yeah. Surprise! Because like, ideally there's some sort of comedic premise, probably. With, like, is he stealing the lamp? I don't know. Or is there a single... Is there a caption that could tie it together? Or does it need... Well, my lazy eye. In my effort to draw something new, each time I'm doing a thing, I have ended up with something that doesn't... This is a more complicated premise than normal. Normally I just have like, thing with thing wearing thing, and this is like... There's a lot going on here. Because like cloud whale, what the working fish with the briefcase. What were we talking about? We're talking about this guy. What, this dude? Oh yeah. Never forget. Because like I think one of the like a strat here could be, you know, do something fucked up to like the orange thing, and the caption can be like, let me guess, where it's like the remove my third leg, or like I don't you know, that could be a take, but I don't know. Or like an elephant. I'm like, well, are we gonna talk about the elephant in the room? draw a small little gray elephant. I don't know. I don't know where to go from here. I mean, because you know, other thing we could go for is you could just go for like, or I could use like, it's like, because you could do it, could a caption could be like, you could put a single wish there, like to the premise, or you could go with like Genie saying like no, like Are genies just monkey paws with personality? I think that kind of depends on your interpretation. I think that it's pretty similar concepts, but like, I think, right, like, I feel like monkey paws are more like a cursed object type dealio, whereas, you know, genies are enslaved living embodiments of power kind of thing. And so, and I think, but like, I think by saying, you know, personality, that could be encapsulating the thing where it's like, because with genies, you could just get exactly what you wanted. But I think that if genies don't like the person who is using them, they can do the monkey paw effect and give them what they wish for, but in a bad way. And so I think that's kind of what you're going for, is because it's like, it could do the monkey paw thing. And that's often how it is interpreted, where it's like, if the genie's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna give you your wish, but like, I don't want to give it to you, so I'm gonna make it, you know, cursed kind of thing. So I think it can be pretty close. But I think it's like, you know, slightly different thing, but I think that could be exactly what you're saying with, you know, with personality, because it's like, oh, it's just, you know, monkey paw with more, you know, stuff. Although I think also the interesting thing with the monkey paw, though, interesting difference is I think that there isn't like a use limit. I think the monkey paw, you could just keep using it if you wanted to, but I think it's the kind of like slippery slope to, you know, like, you're gonna keep accruing bad stuff. That's definitely against union rules. Ooh. Were you, because like, you're like, it's like OSHA says no. It's like that's against regulation. that's against the Geneva Convention. Fingers break off that limousine. Oh, you know, okay, wait, no, I have heard that too. Shit. Maybe I don't remember. It's been a long time. The FDA prohibits that. No, oh yeah, because like something that's like, oh, sorry, your mom said no. It's something silly where it's like, no, I can't actually affect things in yeah, like a silly limiting factor. That's a good. It's like, no, I don't think that. It's just like, fee for international shipping. Oh, it's like the tariffs have changed this whole situation. No, it's like, sorry. Are the wishes, you only get one wish because of tariffs. Oh, you could be like, it's like, yet again, I feel like I'm going, oh, that's sometimes when you select the text and it's just like isn't changing anything. Like, is that too specific? $1 million, but you don't specify USD or Canadian. It gives you it into a pile and you gotta sort it. Cottager says, I accidentally wrote everything in German. That doesn't sound like something that just, I accidentally did everything in another language. But I don't know. I'm not nearly fluent in enough languages to accidentally do anything in another language. It's very purposeful for me. I feel like this is too specific. Zimbabwe, I don't know. I'm not sure. Bread costs $1 trillion. Zim dollars. Oh, I will give you 1 billion Zim dollars. You may buy 1 penny with it. I think it's because it's not selecting. It's like probably selecting like the future. I'm just gonna go with something really generic and call that good. Do my wishes managed? Yeah, it's just like what? Exactly. It's like, no, that's not my department. No, I don't do that. Not that guy. Not that kind of genie. No. Greg does the financial stuff. I just specialize in wishes involving pianos. No, I'm the fashion genie. I can do makeovers. That's it. Sorry. All I do are clothes. If you want the you know, because they can only specialize in one area. The economics one, he's not here. Plumbing genie. Yeah, I'm the home renovations genie. That is kind of an interesting concept where you're like, if, you know, classic wish categories where you're like mansions and places to live, you know, that can encapsulate plumbing. Or is it specific? You're like, you have your AC installation genie, your plumber, your electrician genie. I don't know, how specific is it? Cottager is now finished. Are there any rules I can copy paste? No? Wait, it's funny. I had a, everyone always had like rules for live stream or whatever. And I started one and then was like, everything was so common sense that I was like, this is, if you need rules, I realized I was like, if people are going to read rules, they're the kind of people that wouldn't have broken them in the first place. And the people that are not going to follow the rules would never have read them in anyway. I think that's what I got to. I was like, wait, hang on. Rules are weird because no one, you know, kind of people having common sense. Yeah, but like, even then it's like, I think that the people that are worried about following rules are considerate enough in the situation where something happens to have a normal interaction. But the people that are going to do their own thing are just going to do their own thing. And so I was like, I think it might, you know, like if you had a sign that says like no running, it's like, yeah, I think people are either going to run or not run, you know? You need the rule to behave in a one-year stream. Although I feel like there probably are niche cases where it was like, oh, I didn't know. But I feel like that's the kind of thing where you're like, they do something like, oh, hey, could you not? And they're like, oh, sure. But I think there probably are cases, but because it's like They're like, but you didn't say it was done against the rules. It's like, yeah, shut up. It hurts your German pride. I don't get it. I don't, are rules a German thing? I don't. We don't see that comment. Sorry, it's on Twitch. Cottager is on Twitch, or if it is more fun for you, you can just believe I'm insane. That's an option. That could be fun. Is the Twitch commenter in the room with us now? Hey, you maybe I don't know. I could just be nuts. I might not even be live on Twitch right now. Weird censoring thing. That's also fair. Yeah. Is this Twitch in the room with us now? No, he's stealthed right now. Surprise! Sorry. Out of the sewers comes doom. But yeah, no, definitely could take that tack with the old Twitch. I'm insane. Let's try and do a return to form with the last one. How about that? How about that? What's up with that? It was probably getting towards the end of stream. Okay, are these antenna or eye stalks? I don't know. We're gonna find out. Oh, this looks pretty cute. What kind of body we doing with? I mean, we could do like a tentacular, mayhaps. Haven't done one of those in a while. Little jelly boy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. An arachnid. Frog. I mean, he's probably not. I think probably not, but you never know. Frogs do be kind of weird sometimes. I'm thinking those are antenna. I think it would be cuter. This one's turning out like it could be kind of cute. So I'm going to go with, oh, look at that little guy. Look at that little dude. No. Don't know. That could be. Little guy. Oh, shit. Something like that? How about that? You can search the Chotacabra tadpoles on Google. Okay. Little fella, little dude, he's just a little guy. Oh my gosh, I don't know. Something about Shemale being like, oh, look how cute he is, makes me want to be like, and then he has a blunt. No, he's got a gun. I feel like he should have something. Oh, it could be like, let's see. Whoa. Maybe he's an artist. I was gonna give him a little silver tray, like he was a server, and have like something on it, like a glass, but then I accidentally made like a little palette shape, although that would be the wrong, he would be holding the wrong side of the palette. Earth octopus. Octopus. What's on the reel? Potential caption of the cute little artist octopus is if you try to replace me with AI, I will kill you. That's you know, potentially on the aggressive side, but you know. Approved. Hell yeah. I dare you to replace me with AI. There are 200 rules for meat in Germany. I mean, rules is kind of a must. No rules, I guess, is hurting. That's not was. It's what? That's a I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I guess we're having a breakdown about what rules means. Because, like, I'm not arguing that there shouldn't be regulations on food and health safety. And I'm not saying that people, like well, because it's kind of like if you walked into a place and you're like, oh, where you had a convention center, you're like, the rules didn't say I couldn't kill people. For those fools, there's no sign that says no murder. It's legal here. I went to a Discord and they didn't say, the rules didn't say I couldn't say slurs. Finally, it's socially acceptable for me to, no, like, Oh, is the text still here? Is the text in the room with us? No, I love that one. Common decency, implied, expected. Yeah, because I feel like that's why you see where you're like, Cottager says, "Welcome to Germany. If it's not in the rules, it's allowed." I don't think that's how it works, but if that's just not really how society functions anywhere. But I think I'm okay with this. There's definitely me coming up with captions by myself, or not by myself. A lot of these have been influenced by things, but I think going through me inherently makes them less whoosh. But at least for the food law, I can confirm the rules are very extensive. I mean, doesn't everywhere have extensive food laws? I mean, I know that laws and regulations are different in lots of places, but it's sort of the nature of, especially according to like business side wise, I think it's the natural order of like profit driven entities to try and cut every corner possible. So like rules there make sense because you need to limit the actions of like economic entities, because profit driven things are inherently look for the shortest routes to the largest number. Is it time? Okay. Okay. Boom. I'll say what guys do we get? Okay, we only did like 8 of them. I guess we did like 8 the previous day. We started off strong with this one. Very nice, very nice. Is there a way to fine, there we go. Wait, when I don't know the acronym, that's a good one. Do I look like I know what I'm doing? Why? The rootness tootness. I think this is the best one from today. Bananas all the way down. This one's got, you get a weird existential one. Don't worry about it. I'm not that kind of genie. This one turned out pretty well. Replace me. I dare you. This one also is pretty good. That's pretty good. The rootness tootness one, I think that one's pretty dope. And right, that one was fast. That one just boom. That's the good ones. There's just like bam, just like lightning, ka-chow, and that's a cowboy caterpillar. Boom. Oh, okay. Well, don't look at that. Oh, no. Oh, that's the other art. Oh boy, we're escaping. Forgot that's how that worked. I mean,
mic off.
Oh, what was that? There wasn't anything explicit, right? I mean, I haven't drawn anything explicit, so that should be fine. Because I would be saying there wasn't, was there? But I literally haven't drawn anything. I mean, it's kind of close though, I guess. I mean, yeah, that could be a lot of things. Okay. Anyway. Okay. Eyes are checking. I know I'm not looking. Yeah, there's a lot of 3D space. Okay. Anyway, this will be it for Short Stream Wednesday today. Thank you so much, everyone who stopped by, whether you're here today, we're here today, but whoa, boy, here now or long gone. Means a lot to me. You stop by for any amount of time. And special shout out to Cottager on Twitch, because I don't normally have anyone over there. That's pretty cool. Just it's nice to have a little, like, sometimes I'm like, why am I even going live on Twitch? There's no one there, but there's ta-da! Have a good one. Yeah, I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of their day, morning, evening, etc. This will be it for me today, but I'll be back tomorrow. We'll be pushing more drugs. Yeah, it's just such a good influence. Let's go. But yeah, this will be it for me today. Hopefully I see you soon. Bye bye for now. Wow.